US President Donald Trump has said that he's going to stick with naval blockade of Iranian ports. He claimed that it was incredible and that the Iranian economy is crashing. Iranian Parliament Speaker Mohammad Bagher Ghalibaf has dismissed the idea of effectively blocking Iran. In a post on X, he highlighted the country's extensive land and maritime borders. He said, and I'm quoting him here, "If you build two walls, one from New York City to the west coast and another from LA to the east coast, the total length will be 7,755 kilometers, which is still about 1,000 kilometers short of Iran's total borders." He added, "Good luck blockading a country with those borders." But before him, Iran's Supreme Leader Mujtaba Khamenei had issued a written statement read out on state television, declaring that Iran was now in the driver's seat. He stated that 2 months after what he described as the United States' disgraceful defeat in its plans, a new phase is emerging in the Persian Gulf and the Strait of Hormuz. Trump was expected to receive a briefing from Central Command on Thursday on potential plans in Iran. 3 sources familiar with the matter told Axios that CENTCOM had drawn up plans for a short and powerful series of strikes on Iranian targets, aimed at pressurizing Iran to make concessions in negotiations. Now, amid this, Iran's Tasnim and Fars news agencies reported that air defenses were activated in Tehran on Thursday night to counter small aircraft and drones. They said they were active for about 20 minutes before the city returned to a normal situation. More on this, our correspondent Susan Tehrani has sent us this report from New York. Listen in.
As a key deadline approaches under the War Powers Resolution, which generally requires the president to get Congress's approval after about 60 days of military action, it's not yet clear whether or not President Donald Trump will seek this authorization or begin withdrawing forces, or neither. The White House says that it is in ongoing talks with Congress and has already informed lawmakers multiple times about what's happening with Iran. But officials argue that the political pressure could undermine military operations. Meanwhile, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth argues that the current ceasefire with Iran effectively pauses that 60-day clock. However, many Democrats dispute that argument. So the core issue now is unresolved, whether or not the president will ask for reauthorization, or will there be some kind of political and legal showdown in the coming days. Susan Tehrani reporting from New York for WION World is One.